Hello, in this video, I'm going to give a quick review of Viltrox 50mm f2 lens for Nikon Z mount. This is a fantastic lens, image quality is top-notch, and best of all, it looks very nice on my Nikon ZF camera. So if you own a Nikon ZF camera, I strongly recommend this lens. I will show some pictures. This is a picture of a Viltrox 50 f2 lens on Nikon ZF. Looks very nice. This is another picture. The Nikon's 51.8 S lens does not look nice when attached to Nikon ZF because it's much bigger, it's modern design, and also it is not a cylinder shape, it's thicker at the top. It does not look very nice. There are only two Nikon lenses that look nice on Nikon ZF. They are Nikon 40f2 and Nikon 28 f2.8, and those two lenses look almost identical. So this is a picture of Nikon's 40 f2 lens on Nikon ZF. It still doesn't look as nice as the 50 f2 from Viltrox because it's too fat, it's kind of too thick, and the lens is all plastic, does not have a metal mount, and optic quality is worse than this Viltrox f2. It has noticeable chromatic aberration under high contrast situations, and it's not as sharp, micro contrast not as good, so there is a noticeable difference in image quality between Nikon's 40f2 and Viltrox 50f2. Viltrox 50f2 is closer to Nikon's 51.8 S lens. It delivers maybe 90-95% of the performance at about a third of the cost, which is a tremendous value proposition. Now let me show you some pictures taken with this 50 f2 lens. 3 planters outside of a restaurant. You see the color saturation, everything's very good. Lots of detail. These are highly compressed JPEG images, only about like 2 or 3 megabytes. This is some residential building of the car. A Canadian goose. Apartment building. It was very cloudy and it was drizzling. Because of that, the sky is very boring. I just want to test out the lens, so it does not matter. You can see this is an American flag. Zoom in to look at the high contrast area. There's almost no visible chromatic aberration. This is tremendous compared to some prime lens wide open. By the way, every single picture was shot at f2 wide open. Yeah, every single picture. The Sony's 50 f1.8 lens has noticeable chromatic aberration. Nikon's 40 f2 has noticeable chromatic aberration. Nikon's 51.8 S lens has very well controlled chromatic aberration, very much like this lens, or probably slightly better. In terms of optical quality, this lens delivers maybe 90% of Nikon's native 50 f1.8 S lens that costs about 3 times as much money. Yeah. Gas station. 2 statues. I want to mention 4 weaknesses of this lens compared to Nikon's native 51.8 S lens. Number 1 is obvious, the third of the light. So 1.8 versus 2, that's about a third of the stop. And the second is minimum focusing distance. This lens has a minimum focus distance of 51 centimeters, but Nikon has about 40. The third weakness is no weather sealing, which is obvious for a lens at such low cost. A fourth weakness is autofocus speed. Because the third-party lens, I suspect autofocus speed is not up to the standard of Nikon native lenses. So that's about this lens. I think it delivers tremendous amount of value. A third of the cost at 90% of the image quality. Highly recommended. Thank you for watching. Bye.